Well, Brandon Axmit again here on News Channel Nebraska with University of Nebraska President Hank Bounds, and today we're going to be talking about STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math programs at the university and why they are so important to the state's workforce. So first, President Bounds, the Board of Regents just heard a report on the university and what it's doing in STEM areas. Can you fill us in why that is such a high priority?
Well, we talk all the time about workforce crisis that the state of Nebraska is facing, and the truth of the matter is we have some 34,000 H3 job openings every year in our state, and in the years ahead it will only grow. So not all are in the STEM field, but a great many are. For example, we'll need 1,700 more software developers, computer system analysts, and other IT workers every single year. Hundreds more engineers, 1,000 more accountants and auditors, and that goes on and on and on. The shortage grows every day. We have an opportunity as a state to act now to meet the need. It's going to take thoughtfulness, it's going to take careful planning and investment, and it's going to take all of us working together, from higher education to the private sector, to the legislature and the governor. I'm really, really proud of the work that the chancellors and deans are doing every day. They are absolutely hyper-focused on growing these programs and are working to solve this challenge.
And when you dive deeper into that report that you gave to the Board of Regents, can you touch on the different campuses, starting with UNO and with all of the many engineering and IT companies located in the metro area, assuming that STEM is growing and is a major part of the university there?
Sure. So let me, just for context first, I should say that I have the opportunity to meet with business leaders all the time, and they tell me that they have three needs. Number one is workforce, number two is workforce, and just in case you're not listening, number three is workforce. And I've said before that I think that if every student at UNO majored in an IT-related field, that we still wouldn't produce enough graduates to meet the demands just in the Omaha metro area alone. Exciting work is going on at UNO to grow the IT pipeline and make certain that even non-IT workers have a basic mastery of these skills. Because after all, it really doesn't matter if you're a reporter or a teacher or a healthcare worker, on and on. Just about everyone today, and particularly in a decade from now, will need to have knowledge of IT.
The metro area is not the only area where there's a need for STEM, of course. Rural areas of the state, that is a huge focus. And what's UNK doing in Kearney in that respect?
Well, I think if you spoke to employers in central and western Nebraska, they would tell you that UNK is absolutely key to their growth. Many of the jobs that will occur in central and western Nebraska are those H3 jobs. UNK is absolutely focused on growing IT workers. We have a number of students that are going into computer science, information technology, management information systems, and we have a job placement rate at UNK of 100%. And in fact, most of those students have jobs well before they even graduate.
Well, lastly, let's talk on the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, which is home of the College of Engineering, where the dean says that he wants to make the college a leader in the Big Ten. So what's UNL doing to lead the workforce in this area?
Well, I think Nebraskans expect us to compete in the Big Ten in athletics, and we should have the same kinds of expectations for our academic programs, and engineering is one of them. You can't be a great land-grant institution without having a superior engineering college, and Lance is really focused on growing the student population, growing the research, growing faculty members there, and I think it's key to meeting the workforce needs of the state of Nebraska.